Hey girl, welcome back. Today we're trying the new e.l.f. Hydrating CC cream from the Camo line. I'm so excited to try this. I really loved the first one, the regular, I guess like non-hydrating version, but this one, I feel like my skin's gonna really appreciate it right now. So yeah, we're gonna try this. I also got the new e.l.f. lip oil and I got the new e.l.f. blush. This is their Camo liquid blush. So we're gonna try all three. Today we're trying the new e.l.f. Hydrating CC cream. This is the Camo line and I really love the original version of this, so I'm excited to try the hydrating version. I got two shades. I picked up 530W and I also got 540N. I think this was my shade in the other foundation, but I really couldn't remember. While I was on this side, I also picked up their new lip oils and then I got their new blushes as well. So we're gonna try everything today. Let me do a little swatch so I could see if this is my shade. And a little bit. They look pretty similar. Honestly, I feel like they both could work for me, but let's do a little swatch. Okay, so we're gonna first do 540 and then 530. 530 is definitely more like a little bit more red. This one is a little bit more neutral, which I tend to prefer. So I think we're gonna go with 540. 530 definitely looks a lot more red. So we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do a little primer. I've been really enjoying this primer. It's actually really good. I'm gonna do my brows real quick because I want to get that out the way. This is for sure one of my favorite brow pencils. It's just so sharp and very precise. For a more natural brow look, I like to just draw a line under and then one on top, and then I just literally fluff it out. Usually that's enough to get my brows looking pretty nice and natural. Obviously you can add more if you want, but I think this looks pretty good. I'm gonna go in with the brow gel from Lawless. I'm just gonna use a little brow gel. Since we're doing CC cream, I figured we would do like a more natural look. Natural-ish brow. Yeah. Alright, I'm using the LYS bronzer just to add a little bronze. I like doing this step before applying my foundation or CC cream in today's case because I feel like I use less product whenever I do this step first. Like I don't use as much foundation or CC cream or whatever my base product is gonna be for the day. And then also if I add a little too much bronzer, it's so much easier to fix it since it's under my base, you know, like I can easily go over it with my foundation or whatever and it doesn't look crazy. I definitely did a little too much on my nose, but it's okay. We're gonna blend it as much as we can. Y'all, I love this brush. Like it's just the perfect, if you're gonna do like nose contouring or any type of like very detailed contouring, like even if you were to contour like your eye crease, and people do that, this brush is definitely like amazing for that. It just does what it needs to do. Okay, it's the perfect shape. Don't you worry, we're gonna get it all together. I'm actually gonna go in with the CC cream right now. Typically I would do concealer, but I want to do CC cream just so you know I can see what it's looking like. I'm gonna just put some on my face. I'm using 540 by the way, and then I'm gonna use this brush to blend it. Ooh, this is nice. It's very similar to the other one, but I feel like the color looks a little better. I don't know. I feel like this color matches better than the other formula. Oh, this looks good. I'm pretty sure with the matte version of this, I didn't have like a really good match. Like it worked, but it wasn't the best match. This is a really, really good match. And it kind of makes sense because a lot of times with matte products, I feel like it always comes off slightly ashy on me. I don't know what it is, like if it's the whatever they need to put in there to make it matte, it always gives a little bit ash. This formula is actually really nice. It's not like overly dewy or anything like that. It looks really good. Comment below what you think so far about the base. We're gonna do concealer. I'm using my Too Faced concealer, my favorite. I wanted to keep everything pretty similar to like how I usually do it since I'm trying a new product. I don't want to get confused. It's the color match for me. Like, I'm using my Sephora brush for this. This is their foundation brush that I love using for concealer. And then I like taking my Haus Labs brush to just go in here to blend out the concealer some more. I'm loving it. I'm just looking at my skin right now like, ooh, this looks really good. And it has SPF in there. How much SPF is in here? SPF 30. Like, this is good. This is good. Even though they say, like, you know, SPF is better to get it from your actual foundation, if you forget, at least you got some type of coverage, okay? Like, it's better than nothing, I would think. I don't know. I'm not the expert. I'm gonna add a little bit of Butterscotch, which is a little bit lighter. The shade that I use for my entire face is Maple for the Born This Way, and then Butterscotch is like my highlighter shade, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that just right here to just pop it off a little bit, you know. Alright, so next we're gonna try the blush. I got this beautiful orange shade. I actually wanted another shade to try as well, but it was sold out on e.l.f.'s website. So I'm gonna check Ulta and Target to see if I can find it. For now, I have this beautiful orange shade. It's called Gorge Orange, and it just looks stunning. It reminded me of my Dior, this Dior blush. Like, this is the blush. This is the, oh, this is pretty. We're just gonna do this much because I feel like this is gonna be really pigmented. We're gonna blend. By the way, it took me 3 whole business days to open up this container. I don't know what was going on. So pretty. I'm just doing the tiniest amount. I'm gonna add a little bit more. This is so pretty. I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty powder to start setting my under eye. This one is in the shade Banana Bread. All right, so we're just baking a little bit, and then I'm gonna do my brown mascara. I've been really into this brown mascara. It doesn't really look like much when I put it on, but it's like nothing but something. I don't know. It just, yeah, just go with it. Just go with it. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like it just looks really nice and natural, but it still looks like I did something, but it's kind of like, what did she do? Maybe she's born with it. We're gonna do lips. I'm using the Makeup Forever lip liner in Dimensional Dark Brown, and then we're gonna go ahead and try the new lip oil, which I'm excited about. I've heard a ton of good things about these. I got the shade Honey Talks for this one. Honey Talks. I like that. Y'all, I'm loving my base right now. I'm like looking at my base in the viewfinder and I'm like, ooh, this is minty. This has a little bit of like a minty feel to it. Not like a lip plumper, but it definitely has like a little tingle, but a really light tingle, like a sprinkle of a tingle. So I'm just gonna dust off my powder. So makeup is done. I wanted to give you guys an overview of this hydrating CC cream product. So basically it says it's full coverage, long lasting, and dewy finish. Personally, I feel like the finish is more of a natural to satin finish. I don't think it's like super dewy, but it is definitely full coverage. It definitely feels more hydrated than the original formula, and the coverage is there. It's definitely giving full coverage without having to add many layers. It also has SPF 30, which I mentioned, and it has hyaluronic acid and some type of like mushroom, I guess. On the side, it says that it's good for dry, oily, and combination skin. So I would definitely give it a try, see how you like it. Personally, I think it's really nice. And like I said, I do prefer this formula than the original, like more normal or matte formula that they came out with. I think it just matches a lot better and it doesn't feel as drying on my skin, which is more like normal to dry right now. If you've already tried this CC cream, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. It's available at Ulta, and I think I'll have it linked below as well. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.